It happens all the time in every home. A cup slips and falls and cracks. You quickly pick the pieces up and throw them away. A bowl suddenly slips and gets a crack. You feel sorry, you feel bad about it, but then you throw it away. Next time this happens, think again before throwing away that broken piece of crockery. Hello and welcome to another edition of Chai with Pai. Have you heard of Kintsugi? Well, I hadn't until recently. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of fixing broken cups and pots using gold lacquer. So when a cup breaks, they don't throw away the pieces. What they do is take some lacquer like glue and mix some gold and then put those pieces together so that the crack actually gets visible in shiny gold. What happens then, of course, is that a broken cup suddenly looks like a work of art. Interesting, isn't it? But as the Japanese philosophers have been telling us for many years, this is not just about broken cups and pots, it's about life itself. I think it's a life lesson like no other. It'll happen to all of us. Next time you find something has cracked, it could be a cup, it could be a relationship. Don't be in a hurry to throw it away. Try and ask yourself, how can I put it together using perhaps my own version of gold lacquer? Learn to embrace your mistakes, your flaws. Get comfortable with it. And the more comfortable we all become with our flaws, with those little cracks, you will find that the whole world seems to be far more accepting of those flaws. Not just that, sometimes that can become the unique streak that makes us all special in our world. So I think this is a lesson that could work well for leaders too. As a leader, you need to be comfortable letting the world see those little cracks, those little flaws. Don't be the kind of leader who's trying to hide it. Show your vulnerability. Kintsugi can teach every leader to get comfortable with that little crack, with that little flaw, with that little something which makes all of us unique. So instead of hiding the crack, take some gold lacquer, highlight it, and suddenly the world will see you as a much better person, a much better leader. And of course, even when it comes to your own team, it'll happen. You will see someone who's not perfect. You'll have a colleague who's got a flaw. Don't try and get rid of that colleague. Instead, embrace that flaw and try and ask yourself, as a leader, what can I do to make that flaw into a feature, to make that crack into a golden streak which makes that cup truly unique? Think about it. Kintsugi can ensure that you don't have to throw away broken cups. Kintsugi can also ensure that you have a much better life. That's all in this week's Chai with Pai. Until next time, enjoy your chai, and yes, in a broken cup.